A doctor will tell you that the best nutrition for a newborn is mother's breast milk. But for some women who can't produce it on their own, they're turning to social media, and they're finding answers. ABC 6 News anchor Megan Reistad looks at the growing popularity of using Facebook to find and donate human breast milk.
These days, you can get just about anything online, even breast milk. Yep. Facebook is a facilitator for those who have it and those who need it to connect through groups like Eats on Feets and Human Milk for Human Babies. In fact, Human Milk for Human Babies reports the network is made up of 52 countries, 132 Facebook pages, and more than 20,000 page members. Programs that many simply don't know much about.
It may sound weird, but in the past there were milk nurses and wet nurses and things like that, so I don't think it's as uncommon and unique as it sounds.
Just ask Allie Olson,
Pump and donate
of St. Louis Park.
I just donated actually another 150 ounces yesterday.
After having her son Asher, she soon had a surplus.
Before the milk expired, I wanted to look into options on what I could do with it, and I found milk banks online that were willing to pay for the milk.
However, Allie says milk banks weren't the right option.
I wanted to find an alternative that was a little bit more personal.
She ended up finding the Human Milk for Human Babies Facebook page, quickly seeing the demand.
My inbox was flooded on Facebook. I decided to donate, and it was very emotional for me because it was such a special thing that I was able to give my son.
Something she sees as a benefit that outweighs the risks.
We give our children cow's milk or goat's milk or other milks from other animals. Why wouldn't we give babies human milk?
Fellow mom and friend Holly Pelkowicz of Egan also says she's found success in direct milk sharing.
When I was about 10 weeks pregnant with our daughter, and we got a call to adopt our son.
Knowing Holly wasn't able to provide breast milk at the time, a friend offered to donate.
And I brought the idea home to my husband, and he was not on board initially.
But after researching the idea, they became convinced, then started searching for more.
We just put out an ad out there and just said, hey, we have a little baby boy and he's adopted, and I would love to provide him breast milk if possible. And I had tons of responses. I was so touched by it, and when our daughter Charlize was born, I decided I wanted to do the same for somebody else.
It's no secret breast milk is packed with needed nutrients for babies.
Babies that receive formula instead of breast milk have higher rates of certain types of illnesses, especially in the first year of life.
So, is direct milk sharing safe? We asked Wendy O'Leary, a lactation consultant at Olmsted County Health.
So the concerns with donor milk that were not properly screened and tested would be infectious disease, and that could be HIV. It could also be improper storage that would then result in the milk not being appropriate for the baby any longer.
If you ask Allison Gary of Brownsdale, an admin for Eats on Feets.
Yes, there are risks to it, but we feel that if you follow the 4 pillars of safe breast milk sharing, then you can do direct milk sharing properly and safely. 1,
informed choice. 2, donor screening. 3, safe handling. And 4, home pasteurization. As a soon-to-be donor, Rachel Sewell of Rochester says it just makes sense.
It's no different really getting paid to donate than just donating it itself, because it's $1 an ounce, yeah, that adds up, but it's not enough to fuss over, in my opinion.
And for moms like Allie and Holly.
We're a community. We want to help each other, bring each other up, and support each other however possible.
These mothers were producing milk and just wanted to give it to another child to help them out.
In Rochester, Megan Reistad, ABC 6 News.
Tomorrow night, the Olmsted Area Breastfeeding Coalition is going to host the 4th annual Breastfeeding Walk at Soldiers Field Park. Now, it coincides with World Breastfeeding Week, which happens to be this week. They're also working on a breastfeeding coalition in Mower County. We'll have more information on how you can get involved on our website at KAALTV.com.